Anyway, PS22 is this school. And I'm reading an article about how this chorus and their teacher, they're so good that, like, Stevie Nicks cried when she heard them sing Landslide, and then they did a choral version of Lady Gaga. He tries to take popular songs and turn them into the chorus. And he's turning these kids on, and they come from rough neighborhoods, and a lot of them are finding success and whatever. So I got curious. They said it's like the most viewed YouTube video for the last couple of months, blah, 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 blah. So I said, I'll go on YouTube and look at this. So I've been reading about Microsoft is making a new attempt to take over Google's market. They describe that they've made a search engine that rivals Google. When you go on Bing, have you heard about Bing?
I've seen Bing.
It says when you go on Bing, it almost thinks for you, this Bing, and it is a better search engine, and this is Microsoft's attempt to get into the search field.
And they merged with Yahoo, right?
They did. So when you type in Yahoo, you end up on Bing, and they're trying to become a big deal and take over Google. So I said, let me try this Bing. I'm going to put in PS22 chorus.
Okay.
So first I put in PS22. I am telling you, I got nothing. I don't even know what I was looking at, what came up. I couldn't find...
It didn't even make any sense.
It made no sense. I'm fairly bright, and I know how to use a search engine, and I'm like, there is nothing even closely, remotely related to a school or anything. I said, all right, let me put in PS22 chorus instead of... Nothing. So now I'm 10 minutes into this search, and I can't even get it to say anything, this Bing.
You can't get close.
And critics are writing, Bing is simple to use, blah, blah, blah. I said, what the fuck am I doing? I go to Google. I type in PS22 chorus. Boom. Right in. Every video comes up.
Oh, my
completely listed for me on YouTube. And I went through all the videos, and I viewed them. Now, I don't know what Microsoft... Listen, I'm not anti-Microsoft. I know a lot of people are. I do have fears. If... Microsoft owned everything. Where would, you see, Google keeps coming up with innovations because they have to. It's their business. Right. If Microsoft takes over, and let's say that Bing became the most successful search engine, my biggest fear is then they go, okay, well, we've got the market. I don't
need to do anything.
I don't have to innovate. They had to be hungry to beat Google, but then when they're not hungry anymore, they don't come up with new research. Well, yeah.
I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but like 10 of us I got the same thing. We all put in PS22 chorus on Bing, and we all were taken directly to the site.
I am telling you what happened to me, and listen, I obviously know how to use a search engine. I didn't get a fucking thing that made sense. Are you sure
you were on Bing?
I was on Bing. Maybe I was on Bling. I don't know. Maybe it's a jewelry website. But I am telling you that Google is the superior one for me, and I will stick with it. Listen, I don't have any stake in all of this. I don't care. I don't care who the hell wins. Although I do worry sometimes,
we see what happens when you don't have competition.
I mean, but I'll root for Microsoft anytime. They're an American company. I'm all for them. But I'm giving them a tip. That Bing was bullshit. That Google was able to bring me easily to all of the searches that I wanted. I'm giving them a tip. That's all. Don't shoot the messenger. You rat bastard. Leave me alone.